In the previous video, we talked about the E aspect of ESG, that's the environmental aspect. In this video, we'll be talking about the S, the ESG middle child. My name is Nekesa Waswa, the Environmental, Social and Governance Lead here at MMW Advocates LLP, and this is a Kenyan lawyer's perspective. Now, let's talk about the S. I've said that S is the middle child, and you know how middle children are. Sometimes forgotten, basically not thought about for quite a number of times. And that is the situation with the S. In as much as it's one of the most significant aspects of ESG because it involves the people directly. The E involves the environment, but S involves how a company treats the people internally and how it addresses the issues that affect the people externally. So people in a two-pronged approach, internally and externally. The S stands for the social aspect, and it also then touches the social issues that are coming up day by day. And these social issues that affect people, how does a company address them? Different examples of the S aspect in ESG can be fair labor practices. As a company, how do you handle the rights of the people within the company? If they approach you with a particular situation, your employees, how do you address that? Do you treat them fairly? Do you pay them on time? Do you handle their issues as you should, or do you just neglect that? We've had situations where companies make their people stay for so long in work hours, they don't even pay them for overtime, they don't even consider them in whatever kind of situation, and they also do not look at the work environment that affects these people. Externally, again, as I've said, it's a two-pronged approach, internally and externally. What are these issues that affect people outside the company? Not people within your company, but outside the company. What are these rising issues that your company should be able to pay attention to? Human rights issues. What is the stand for your company when it comes to human rights? What is the stand for your company when it comes to child labor? The S aspect, as I have said, is a very easily forgotten aspect of ESG. However, it's so significant because without the people, how exactly do you build your company? Without the people internally and externally, how exactly do you help your company grow? Companies that focus on the well-being of their people and the well-being of people outside their company tend to succeed greatly. On the other hand, companies that just focus on making money without the implications in which their making money process is having on the people, their health, their mental health, tend to quickly fall. In the next video, we'll be talking about the G aspect of ESG, that's the governance aspect. My name is Nekesa Waswa, the Environmental, Social and Governance Lead at MMW Advocates LLP, and this is a Kenyan lawyer's perspective.